On guys, we are back and this is an exciting video for me because I just crossed 1,000 YouTube subscribers and I couldn't have done it without all of you guys that were subscribed to my channel. So thank you guys for following along on the journey. I wanted to make this video, one, to thank you guys, but two, to kind of help you guys in case you're on the fence about starting your own YouTube channel and just kind of tell you about my journey and why I actually started this channel in the first place. So first of all, if you guys haven't subscribed, subscribe to my channel if you want to learn more about e-commerce, everything with print on demand and selling online, or maybe you're just here to watch this video about how I grew my channel from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in a little bit over 6 months. So a little background, guys. I started this channel and posted my first video about a year ago, and it really was not premeditated whatsoever. I just wanted to throw a video up there and really just see what this platform was all about because I'd never put anything on YouTube before, and I kind of wanted to like show people what I was doing selling products online on Amazon and these other platforms. So I threw that video up, and then maybe 3 months later I said, hey, I'm going to throw up one more kind of like an update video. And I put this second video up, and all of a sudden I went back and started looking at the first video and noticed, okay, well, I actually have some comments, some engagement, some subscribers now. And all of a sudden I was just like, whoa, this is actually kind of cool. People are subscribed to my channel and they're, trying to give me advice or ask for my advice. And all of a sudden I got kind of interested in that. It took me another 3 months, and I said, you know what? I'm actually going to spend some time on this platform, and I'm going to use it as a way really to do two things. One, I wanted to network with other people that were in the e-commerce space and figure out what they were doing, what kind of strategies and things they were doing with their, selling online in the different platforms. And two, I wanted to create videos to hold myself accountable so that I actually progressed and made some moves with my e-commerce business. So fast forward, guys, 6 months after I got serious about this and actually started putting up video content, I have almost 70 videos up on my channel, and I have nearly 35,000 total views, and we're getting about 4,000 views per month, which is pretty cool. So let's get into it, though. I want to tell you guys why I think you should start a channel and how I got my first 1,000 subscribers, because that's what it's really all about. It's about you guys learning from you and hopefully giving you some advice. So I just started the channel to pretty much help myself stay accountable, and really that was my only reason for starting it. But since then, guys, it's actually grown quite a bit, and now I'm really into this platform. So a few really cool stats about YouTube, and we're going into 2019 here. So first of all, YouTube is not only the second largest search engine on the internet behind only Google, but it's also the second largest website on the internet, and there's over 5 billion videos that are actually watched per day. So there's a lot of content that's going on here. You hear a lot of people that say, oh, YouTube's saturated. Can I even start a channel in 2019? Well, I mean, guys, I'm proof. I have nothing but my not so good camera on my computer, and until today, I didn't even have a mic or anything else. Hello, Yeti. I literally just got this. I'm loving it. But anyway, guys, it's so easy nowadays, even though it's saturated. If you have something you're passionate about, a topic you guys want to share, and there's other people that are interested in that topic, then it's still pretty easy to start a YouTube channel in 2019. So here are the 3 reasons I think you should start a YouTube channel if you're on the fence, and I'm going to tell you guys how I got to this level. So number 1, my favorite reason to actually have a YouTube channel is that you get to grow an audience and connect with other people that are doing what you're doing or share similar interests to what you're doing. So again, I didn't really expect this to necessarily become what it is today, but you actually get to create a network by creating content that you guys are passionate about. You're going to attract people that are into that content and want to pursue and follow you and maybe give you advice and get advice from you. And the really cool thing about that is that you actually start getting to know these people in a way. You can comment and talk to them online. Maybe you invite them into a Facebook group like we have, an e-commerce Facebook group, for example, so you can network there. But the really cool thing is you grow the audience on YouTube, and you can take it anywhere you go. So maybe you have a personal blog, maybe you have a newsletter, whatever it may be, guys. Maybe you're doing local events or meetups. This is a great way to actually grow an audience and connect with people, not just online, but also in the real world. So number 1 is you get to grow an audience. Okay, number 2, and this is something, again, I would never have known if I hadn't really just taken the dive and started, but this platform is going to open you guys up to new opportunities, whether that's new income streams, maybe from making, income from ads on your YouTube videos, to partnerships with maybe other cool companies, or maybe it's just working with other people that are going to push you, or whatever it may be. One thing that this has really helped me do is actually open these new doors to new opportunities. And it's allowed me to actually connect with a lot of people that I wouldn't have been able to talk to otherwise, because I pretty much use this channel as kind of an excuse to say, hey, I would love to have you on my YouTube channel and interview you and talk about your e-commerce business. And meanwhile, I'm learning from someone who's doing really well that I, like, trust, and respect. And I'm also building up, my knowledge and getting to know that person and sharing kind of my story. So there's a lot of opportunities and things that arise as you create more content and as you kind of get better. And that leads me to my last point, why I think you should start a YouTube channel in 2019 and beyond, is that it gets you moving from being a consumer to becoming a creator and a generator. And what that's going to do is actually establish you almost as an authority figure in whatever niche you're in. Whether or not you feel like you're an authority figure, it puts you at this place where people want to hear what you have to say. Maybe it's, maybe the stuff that you're saying is not always 100% the best, but guess what? Then that's an opportunity for them to give you feedback and for you to learn from them. So you create stuff and it's going to help you grow and push you further. And it's also going to allow you to kind of become this central area where people kind of come to get knowledge on the niche or the topic that you're in. And it's also a really great creative outlet for you guys. So those are kind of my 3 reasons why I think you should hop off the fence and start a channel in 2019. But finally, guys, how I got my 1,000 subscribers in a little over 6 months. Now, I say 6 months. I did post a video about a year ago, but I really only got like 30 subscribers from that. It wasn't until June of 2018 when I got serious about it that I actually started really speeding up and getting subscribers. So really I guess there's three things that really I've done that have really helped. Number one is I started talking about a niche that I knew there was kind of demand for. And what I mean by demand is that there's other people that are in this niche, in this space. There's Facebook groups, there's all kinds of stuff. And I knew there were a lot of other people that shared an interest in the e-commerce space, in the print on demand space. So I was creating a channel where there was a lot of demand for people wanting new strategies, tactics. They wanted to get access to other people that were in the space. And this was kind of an opportunity for me to create some content catering towards that audience. So, it's that whole thing. It's a lot easier to find an audience and then cater to that audience than to go try to create a brand new, sector or brand new niche. So, that was kind of the number one way that I've grown this, is I was already creating content for people that were already looking for that content. Okay, so number 2 is I started putting out a lot of videos. So when I first decided I was going to do YouTube, it was literally just because I wanted to hold myself accountable to grow my business. And essentially what I did was put out a video every single day for that first 30-day period. So I literally every single day put out a video. Now there are a few days where I didn't put one out, but then the next day I would come out with 2 videos or 3 videos to make up for that difference. So I started releasing a ton of videos. After that first month, I still was pretty consistent. I'd do, 2 or 3 a week. And now I'm anywhere from 1 to 3 a week, really depending on the week and all the stuff I have going on. But my recommendation would be start creating content, start creating value. And especially when you're first starting, do a lot of videos, because you're not going to necessarily be good right away, maybe unless you have some other video or, streaming or talking experience in something else. But for me, I really had to create a lot of content. And even now I feel like I'm just starting to figure this whole thing out. It's very early for me. So that's another big thing, is make sure you guys are putting out a lot of content. Try to be consistent if possible, and then give yourself kind of that window and say, you know what, don't just put one video out and see what happens. You can do that, but I think that the best thing to do would be to tell yourself and set kind of a minimum parameter to say, hey, I'm going to try this out. I'm going to do 8 videos. No matter what, I can take them down later if I want, or I don't have to put them up if I really don't want to, but at least record those videos and then kind of decide. So that's my second recommendation, to actually put up consistent content. And the third one, guys, is to network with people in your space and do like collaboration videos. And I can do another video if you guys want to hear more about how I've kind of done this and how my strategies for going about this. But essentially, finding other people in your space, whether or not they have more subscribers, doesn't matter. Just find someone else that's in your space that has maybe some different ideas or different ways of approaching whatever you're doing, and reach out to them and see if they're interested in maybe doing a video together, or doing whatever it may be. Maybe they record something and do like a guest post on your YouTube channel or vice versa. So there's a lot of different ways you guys can craft that, but that's definitely helped me grow my channel a lot faster, is by actually working with other people that had either bigger channels, same size, didn't really matter. I just wanted to get out there and talk to those people. So anyway, guys, I hope that was helpful. Again, thank you guys if you're subscribing to my channel. I really appreciate it. And let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this video. If you already have a YouTube channel or if you're planning on starting one in 2019 and beyond. And of course, subscribe to me if you want to learn more about e-commerce. I would love to earn your subscription. And with that being said, we will talk to you guys soon.